Good morning. Happy Sunday. Today we're going to continue learning Hilchos Loshon Hora from Sefer Chafetz Chaim. Today we're going to continue in Klal Aleph Sif Vav. And Sif Vav says, Afilu im hu roa, even if he sees, Shem yargel atzmo b'bida hazos, that if he makes it a habit in this midah, Shalola saper la'olam b'gnuso shal Yisrael, uchadoma b'durim ha'asurim, that if he's very careful not to talk Lashon Hara about any other Jewish person and and talk about any other thing that's usher to talk about, Yisubab lo hefsid gadol b'inyin parnasaso, he will have a major loss in his parnasa. Kigon, for example, shutachas rishus achirim, he is under the rishus of other people. In other words, he has bosses. He works for other people. And they are people that do not have the reach Torah. They don't follow the Torah. V'yaduahu, and he knows that in our many sins, anashim ke'elu, people like this, they violate this avera, this very serious avera a lot. This avera of Lashon Hara. Ad sh'im yiru mishe'in piv pesuach koch kach kemosam, to the point that if they see somebody whose mouth isn't as open as theirs, in other words, he doesn't want to talk Lashon Hara, or they do, Yachziku also l'shota v'pesi, they will consider him a fool and an idiot. And because of this, Yisalkuhu mimishmarto, they will fire him. So he will not have what to support his family with. He will lose his job, and he won't have money to support his family. So let's look at the situation. The person has a job, and in this job, his bosses want to talk Lashon Hara, and he doesn't, and they look at him as a fool, and they fire him. I guess a more modern example of this, say he works for the media, and this media organization wants to say a story about a Jewish person, and the story is Lashon Hara, and he doesn't want to do it because it's usher, and they fire him. Afal pikin usher, it's still usher. Like any other lav in the Torah, that you're supposed to give everything you have to not violate the lav. Like it says in Yoredeya. So an asay, for example, a positive mitzvah, like putting on tefillin, you're not chayiv to give everything you have in order to be mekayim the mitzvah. You only have to give a certain amount, and until you reach that certain amount, you have to do it. And then once you reach that certain amount, if it's going to destroy your family, parnasa-wise, you don't have to do the essay. However, when it comes to a lav, when it comes to not doing an avera, you have to give everything you have in order not to do the avera. So if you have a job that includes some kind of lav, like say somehow the job includes eating a cheeseburger, you're not allowed to take the job, and you have to lose your job, and you have to lose your parnasa for your family in order not to do a lav even once. And the same is true, says this sif, with Lashon Hara. Like any other lav, if the job involves speaking Lashon Hara even once, you're not allowed to do it, and you have to lose your job and lose your parnasa in order to not commit this lav. Thank you for listening, and tomorrow we will continue with Sif Zayin. Have a good day and a wonderful week.